Hello, good people of YouTube. Mountbatten here. And not today, but tomorrow, fellows, the time is upon us. It is time for the Christmas and New Year's update, which of course contains the Santa Gift Container event. They tend to change the name every year, but I just call it the Santa Gift Container event because it is of course what most players are going after in this event. What are they calling it this year? What, the Arctic Wonders of the Arctic is the name for it this year. So we have the the update article for this update to go over today, fellas. We're just going to be hitting the highlights of this update, talking about the Santa Gift Container event and how you can, well, get a bunch of free goodies out of it by simply playing the game. It is one of the bigger events, probably the biggest event actually of the year, along with the anniversary, which very nicely happens a few months before it, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, fellas, we're going to go ahead and go through the update article, which a link to it will be found in the description down below. They have updated the interface for their update articles, apparently, and it is quite nice, I must say. You can also get a free day of premium time by just perusing through the update, so I highly encourage you guys to do that. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get on into it, starting with the festive rewards. Again, we're just going to hit the highlights of the update. So, this starts on December 1st, so not quite the date that the update goes live. Don't worry, there is stuff that's going live with the update, but the festive rewards are not one of them. Obviously, you know, it's not December just yet. You cannot be like Walmart, and you cannot be like my girlfriend. You cannot put your Christmas tree up, fellas, until after Thanksgiving. We hold the line there, fellas. Don't give in. As clearly Wargaming seems to agree. But anyway, so they say for the festive rewards, what would holiday celebrations be without some festive rewards to enjoy? We don't like to disappoint, so they will return and work the same way as they did for our 9th anniversary event. Festive rewards will be available for every ship of tier 5 and higher in your port. To get a festive reward from a particular ship, you'll need to cumulatively earn a set amount of base XP in any battle. Each ship offers one festive reward. What festive rewards can you get for the tier of your ship? I'm glad you asked. So, tier 5 ships get 700 coal, tier 6 ships get 750 coal, tier 7 ships get 800 coal, tier 8 ships get 70 steel, tier 9 ships get 80 steel, and tier 10 ships get 1 Santa's gift certificate, and super ships get 200 steel. Now you might be thinking, well, I don't care about any steel ships, I just want coal. Well, I have good news for you. Steel does convert to coal at a ratio of 1 to 10, so just drop a 0 behind that that steel number. That's the amount of coal you're getting there, but still is quite valuable, and I would encourage you to hold on to it. So that is what you can get for your ships, depending upon their tier. Obviously, tier 10 ships, you get the gift certificates, and then you exchange those in to get your Santa containers. So that's kind of, you know, the highlight. But, you know, I mean, I want some steel, especially with what's happening in this update. But anyway, they go on to say, you don't have to play each ship individually to claim the rewards. Simply complete a recurring cumulative mission that tasks you with earning 1,000 base XP. The number of additional rewards you can obtain for each completion depends directly on the size of your fleet, but this should make it significantly easier for captains with fewer ships and collectors with large fleets to claim everything. If you earn more than 1,000 base XP by the end of a battle, or several battles, the leftovers automatically carry over to the next iteration of the mission. What all this means is that even after playing a particular ship and earning her festive reward, you can continue playing her to obtain additional rewards for other ships in your port. You can exchange festive certificates in a special armory category to obtain the following rewards. So you get 1 Santa gift container for 1 gift certificate. You get 1 mega gift container for 5 gift certificates. And then if you really want credits, you can exchange 375,000 credits for 1 gift certificate. I'm sorry, other way around. You can exchange 1 gift certificate for 375,000 credits. It is working literally exactly like the anniversary event, which is by far the easiest it's ever been to collect these rewards and cash them in for free goodies. So obviously that is quite nice. Bravo to Wargaming there for continuing on with that same format. It quite literally has never been easier to get all of the rewards. Like, I actually got all the rewards in my for my fleet this year, which I normally don't do for the anniversary event because I'm not off. School's still in session, and believe it or not, I don't have all the time in the world to sit down and play this game 24/7, right? So I actually got all of them by just playing as I normally do to, play for enjoyment and to make videos for YouTube. So that was pretty surprising for me. So kudos to them for that. Now, the next part about what they've changed with the event, I'm not a big fan of. And that's the updates they've done to the Santa containers. Now, if you don't know, they've completely deleted the middle container, the big gift container, so you only have the normal Santa container and the Santa mega gift container, which, fine, cool. Not a lot of players went after the middle one anyway. They either went after the huge one or the regular sized one, because either you're going to save up your credits, you're going to save up your certificates to cash in for the mega gift containers, which gives you the statistically best chance of getting a ship, or some players just go through volume, right, and they'll buy a billion of the normal size gift containers to hopefully get a ship at that point. So they axed the middle one. That's fine and all dandy, but they added in a golden gift container into the mix, where you can potentially get a golden gift container from a mega gift container, and within that golden gift container you could get ships like the Chakuma 2, the Prince Van Orange, and the Hoffman, which is one of the new ships, and you can even get their golden versions. So I'm not a big fan of that. That's something that we talked a little bit more at length about in the video where we talked about the dev blog for this event. So I'm not a big fan of that. I know, it's not, it's just an additional reward you can get in a gift container for now, but I don't like the idea of putting containers in containers, because right now, sure, it's fine, because it's just basically an additional reward in a mega gift container, but what's it going to lead to down the road? That's what I'm worried about. But for now, sure, it's fine. So that is the Santa Container event. What I would recommend you guys do right now, if you are grinding up a tech tree right now, and if you have the port slots available, don't sell those ships, because you can accumulate a large fleet, and which means you can obviously have more rewards to collect at this time of the year. So I would do that, and well, when the event comes around, cash in all of those ships for those festive rewards. Speaking of free stuff, we're getting not one but two event passes for this update, fellas, themed around the expedition to the North Pole event that's been going on since update 13.8. So you have two of these event passes. Each of them are themed around the corresponding characters from the expedition. The first one is dedicated to Li Wei, and you can get, well, here, as you can find up on screen, you get those rewards in that pass. And for her paid pass, the second progression line, you can get the Ten Shay, that is the Pan-Asian Synop, along with the flag, some camos, and 15 Santa gift containers on top of a Santa mega gift container in the paid pass. So just from the two passes right there, I mean, you get 15 containers from the first line, another 15 Santa gift containers from the second line, and then a mega one out of her pass. The second set of the second event pass, I should say, which goes live on December 18th. The first one goes from the start of the update through December 18th, and then this one kicks off where the first one ends through January 8th. So you can get Olaf Lungren with his unique voiceover, just like Li Wei has a unique voiceover, patch, camo, 15 big gift containers. The second line, you get the Lug Dunham, which is the torpedo-focused, I forget the name of the Leon, the torpedo-focused Pan-European Leon, along with the permanent camo for it, flag, more camos, and then 15 big gift containers and one mega gift container. So there you go, more goodies for you. Of course, you have to pay for the ships. Obviously, they're in the second line, but I mean, hey, can get some ships out of them as well. So speaking of new ships, the Dockyard is also kicking off with this update, and that is the Dockyard for the Niord, the Tier 9 Pan-European battleship. This is the German battleship that's actually, Swedish, but it has 20 torpedo tubes. So yeah, not exactly sound like a ship that's up like my style of play, but I will be picking her up in the Dockyard to review her for you guys. There's 20 phases to her Dockyard. You can buy the phases for 3,000 doubloons each. There are 2 starter packs, one with 2 and one with 6 phases. The 2 phases is 5,000 doubloons, and the 6 phases is 12,600 doubloons. So obviously buying the 2 phases right off the back, you save a little bit of cashola there. So yeah, do you want to do that? Well, we'll see in my review for the ship, which should be coming out shortly after the update goes live. You also get the Kalmar, the Tier 5 Premium Pan-European Destroyer, for free for simply completing the 8th shipbuilding phase of the Dockyard. So there's another free ship for you guys right there. We are getting the second part of the Star Trek operation as well as part of this event. So that is something that, you know, you should definitely check out. The first part was pretty fun, and you could also make a decent bit of credits in it because there was no cost associated with it. So the second event will be going live, I believe, with the update. Yes, second part of the event does go live with the update as well. This is also the update where we are seeing the detonation mechanic be completely removed from the game, so you need not worry about exploding randomly anymore. Asymmetrics is also returning with this update starting on December 11th and running through February 5th. That's also very nice that the asymmetric mode is coming back, because guess what? Unless they change the Festive Reward event, you can complete the combat missions for your Festive Rewards in asymmetrics. So that's pretty cool. Also, unless, again, they change it randomly out of nowhere, you can also complete the combat missions for the Dockyard event in asymmetrics as well. So I would highly encourage you to take advantage of asymmetric modes and grind out to your heart's content the combat missions for the Dockyard ships and the Festive Rewards. So the last bit of big news is the Steel Will event is returning to the Armory with 5 new Steel ships. So from the Steel Will event, you can get the Hoffman, the new Tier 10 German destroyer, the Prince van Orange, the new Tier 10 cruiser of the Netherlands, the Chakuma 2, which I guess you could say that's really a returning ship, and then the Archerfish and the Shinano. Now, the Archerfish and the Shinano, they will be added on a permanent basis after the end of the event, which is January 29th. So you can get those 2 permanently afterwards in the Armory. But the Hoffman, the Orange, and the Chakuma 2 will only be available during the event. And all 4 of those ships, except for the Chakuma 2, cost an eye-watering 36,000 steel. Which, my god, that is a lot of steel. So spend wisely, fellas. Now, you do get a 15% off coupon for the event, and of course with the Shinano and the Archerfish, you could use your 25% off coupon after the end of the event to purchase them in the Armory. The Chakuma 2 cost a mere 26,000 still in comparison, so there's that. But yeah, that's a lot of steel, more steel than I have. I can probably pick up 1 ship. What will it be? Well, you guys will find out, because it's a ship I'm going to do a video on once I do acquire it. I'm probably going to have to grind out some of my steel from the Festive Rewards in order to afford it in the first place. But anyway, guys, that is the highlight reel for this update. If you want to check out all the nitty-gritty details in the update, you can go to the update article, which, again, there's a link to that in the description down below. Again, I would highly encourage you guys to check out the article just to get your free day of premium time anyway out of it. So let me know what you guys are excited for in this update. Obviously, the Festive Rewards are what many of us are hoping to, well, feast upon this Thanksgiving and Christmas holiday time and New Year holiday time as well. But yeah, let me know, guys, what you guys are excited for in the update down below. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, all of that jazz, and hope to catch you guys in the next one.